and families. Today is Monday, March 30th, 2020.
Today is day 3 of homeschooling.
Yep. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
All right, our math problem of the day. What do we have, Mrs. Gonzalez?
All right, here we go. It is cubism. So we have another visual math problem today. So our good friend Pablo, he built the figure below using several cubes. So our question today, several questions. How many cubes did Pablo use?
Describe the cubes he used in terms of position and color.
What do you mean by position?
Like on top, behind,
Okay.
below. You could even use to the right of, to the left of.
Okay.
So all those positioning words.
So how do you know you are correct? And don't forget to explain your reasoning. It looks like there could be a lot of cubes there that maybe you can't see.
Yeah, it looks like there might be one hidden back here. You can kind of see the little corner of it. So don't forget about those that may be in the back.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Our journal prompt of the day.
What would you do if you had $1 million to donate to a person or charity?
Right, so this is not spending it for yourself.
Nope, absolutely not.
But donating it to a person or a charity.
Okay. Boys and girls, don't forget, if you're unsure of how many sentences you should write or what exactly is recommended for you to do, look at the description below and I'll let you know for your grade level.
All right. Our story for the day is
Dog breath.
The Horrible Trouble with Halitosis by Dave Pilkey.
Dave Pilkey is the same author that wrote Captain Underpants.
Yes, yes.
The Curse of the Wicked Wedgie Woman.
Okay. Our title page.
Dog Breath, The Horrible Trouble with Halitosis by Dave Pilkey.
There once was a dog named Hallie who lived with the Tosis family. Halitosis was a very good dog, but she had a big problem. Why is everyone holding their nose?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Halitosis had horrible breath, and whenever Halitosis opened her mouth, horrible things happened.
Oh.
Look at the poor tree.
When the children took Halitosis for a walk, everyone else walked on the other side of the street. Even skunks avoided Halitosis.
Oh my goodness. But the real trouble started one day when Grandma Tosis stopped by for a cup of tea, and Hallie jumped up to say hello.
Mr. and Mrs. Tosis were not amused. Something has to be done about that smelly dog, they said.
The next day, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis decided to find a new home for Hallie. The children knew that the only way they could save their dog was to get rid of her bad breath. So they took Halitosis to the top of a mountain that had a breathtaking view.
They hoped that the breathtaking view would take Hallie's breath away, but it didn't.
Next, the children took Halitosis to a very exciting movie. It was called Breath of a Salesman, starring periodontal gingivitis. They hoped that all the excitement would leave Hallie breathless.
But it didn't. Finally, the children took Halitosis to a carnival. They hoped that Hallie would lose her breath on the speedy roller coaster.
Uh-oh. I don't think it worked.
I don't think it was a good idea to sit in the front.
Probably not. But that idea stunk too. The plans to change Hallie's bad breath had failed. Now only a miracle could save Halitosis. Sadly, the 3 friends said goodnight, unaware that a miracle was just on the horizon.
Later that night, when everyone else was sound asleep, 2 sneaky burglars crept into the Tosis house. The 2 burglars were tiptoeing through the dark, quiet rooms when suddenly they came upon Halitosis. Yikes, whispered one burglar. It's a big, mean, scary dog. Don't be silly, whispered the other burglar. That's only a cute little fuzzy puppy.
The two burglars giggled at the sight of such a friendly little dog. That dog couldn't hurt a fly, whispered one burglar. Come here, Poochie Poochie, whispered the other. So Halitosis came over and gave the burglars a nice big kiss.
The next morning, the Tosis family awoke to find two burglars passed out cold on their living room floor. It was a miracle!
The Tosis family got a big reward for turning in the crooks, and soon Halitosis was the most famous crime-fighting dog in the country. In the end, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis changed their minds about finding a new home for Hallie. They decided to keep their wonderful watchdog after all.
Because life without halitosis just wouldn't make any sense. The end.
Oh, that was a good one. Thank you, Mrs. Leonard.
All right. Our joke of the day from yesterday, or from Friday. What did one firefly say to the other?
You glow, girl.
All right. Our joke for the day today. Why did the banana go to the hospital? Why did the banana go to the hospital?
If you think you know the answer, tell someone in your house, give them your best guess, and you guys can talk about it, whether or not you're correct. Tune in on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, to see whether or not you both are correct.
Remember, LBE Tigers are
present at homeschool, always respectful, willing to work, and stay safe. Have a great day.